What's up, y'all? It's your girl K Says back again with another banger. You hear me? We about to get into some stuff, y'all. Woo. Yeah, I was working on a Master P video, but my roommate fucked up my energy, and I just had to stop it. I'm mad, but I'ma still do it. I'ma still do it. That's what's in my cup, y'all. I got some Palm. This is Palm Antioxidant Super Tea, pomegranate, peach passion with white tea, y'all. Hella good. You hear me? Y'all just hate drinking the same shit, you know. And I got them in like 3 different other flavors. Like I OD. I see my roommate to the store like, hey, can you just get everything that's left? Like, these juices hella good. But anyway, okay, y'all. So the point of this video is I seen Isabel Mitten's video, and I like her. I've been following her, and Queen of Scorpios really give me like the energy as far as like celebrity tarot, to just like, you know what, I could do this too. You know what I mean? I can do this too. I like both of them. And I was watching Isabel Mitten video about Sweetie Pies, and it confirmed a lot of stuff that I had brought up in my videos, but she brought up 3 things that I didn't see or feel or didn't get a chance to say. So the 3 things is, she said that the source of Tim's problem is, or money problems, is gambling. And she also said that a woman is the one that put the thought in Tim's ear to set up his nephew. And it's a male shooter, but he's hidden. He took a deal, and we probably won't hear too much about him, is what she said. So let's look into these 3 subjects and see what I can pick up on energetically, and let's go from there. We trying to crack this case, you hear me? All right, so gambling. Tell me, let me make sure all these cards is up right, and also let me put my protection prayer out there. So Spirit, allow me to see the message clearly and concisely. I would like to feel and hear the messages that I am meant to hear and feel concisely and clearly. I appreciate all my spirit guides, my angels, and my ancestors for your guidance and your protection and your knowledge and your energy and your essence. I appreciate all of that. Also, put a fiery wall of protection around me and my energy and my home. Block out any negativity or any energy vampires. Block all negativity from my channel and from my comments. Put a fiery wall of protection around me. I appreciate you, angels. I appreciate you, God, ancestors, and spirit guides. All right, let's get on with the reading. Tell me about Tim and his gambling addiction. Tell me about Tim and his gambling addiction. Tell me about Tim and his gambling addiction. Now, let's okay, we get it. You're empty. Okay. Gambling. I feel like something is telling me he doesn't know when to stop. He always likes to go to the edge to see how far he can push things. Excuse me, hold on. In his mind, he feels like you're never going to know what's on the other side of that risk if you don't push it. Fancy, leave me alone. Come here. Y'all, this dog irks. Sit down, lay down, lay down. Lay down. Good girl, good girl. Y'all, listen. Lay down, Poochie. Don't come back over here then. Extra. Yeah, so listen. He was always like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like the casino. Like he would, you know what I mean? Like it's like he wanted to be a businessman, this upstanding guy, and this man of the people that he, you know, that he wanted, like this people's champion type of person and personality he wanted to be. But then he was like this gambler. He had like this compulsion, this like I'm feeling manic, like with gambling, like and it's like he would have good nights and then, you know, and then he would just get too cocky and too overzealous and then lose it all. I mean, like, he got to dig into, like, company funds to make up for it. Or he, like, or I don't know if this was a source of contention with the lawsuit with Miss Robbie, or he would go into the company accounts and then it was just like, it would start to get out of hand to where she was like, listen, you, the business and a personal, you muddling the two. And it got to be like a fine, like a strong, bold, italicized line between business and pleasure, okay? Because like church and state, because what you doing, you about to fuck everything up the way, because you fucking with the real funds. You just spent your play money, and you fucking with the real funds, them funds that's like for payroll and for lights and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was influenced, like maybe him and 2 other people would go, like he was like in some type of gambling like group. They like, this is like what they did. Like, I know when you gamble a lot, like they do cater to you a lot. You call like a big fish or a whale or some shit like that. I don't know. People would give him money and give him loans and shit like that. He would call up people and they would give him money and give him loans and shit like that. But he owed a lot of people. And I think Miss Robbie would give him money here and there to keep him out of debt. Cause these gambling people like nothing to fuck with. It's like a weird seedy underbelly to like gambling. Like, yeah, it's crazy. It's a whole weird hierarchy chain like with gambling and like, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. But anyway, you don't want to get mixed up with these people. Like, your ass to be swimming with the fishies, with Paulie and them down at the docks type shit. Like, these people don't be playing with their fucking money, because we're talking about like 6-figure money. Like, we're talking to like, you know what I'm saying, like 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K, 100K. Like, we talking about these type of numbers. 200K. Like, we talking these type of numbers. These people want that motherfucking money. Okay? So yeah. Yeah, that's definitely looking accurate. Well, I didn't doubt that it wasn't accurate, but it's just like, damn. That's definitely a thing. Part of this equation, this Charlotte's Web that we're dissecting, if you will. What else? Were people after Tim? Were people after Tim that he owed money to? Were the people that he owed money to after him? The people that he owed money to, were they after him? Oh. Listen, I don't even know. Listen. So, let's see what's going on. Let's dissect this real quick. There's not that many cards. Was the people that was after him, I mean, the people that he owed money to, were they after him? And y'all got to excuse my energy kind of low. I just ate. So, I'm kind of got the itis a little bit. But anyway, King of Cups. King of Cups, and y'all can't even see this. Put this down a little bit. And then y'all can't see me a little bit. Let me like move this back some. Yeah. So, I messed this up. Okay, so let me bring these like this and then. Alright, cool. Alright. So we got the King of Cups. Tim always comes as the King of Cups in these readings. Like, that's just what he does. That's just who he is. Or the King of Pentacles. Was they after him? Yeah, they was after him. Sometimes they didn't chase him out. They didn't chase him out of town before. I'm hearing they have chased him out of town before. Yeah. He didn't stay out gambling till like early wee hours in the morning. Something about I'm getting some female energy in here, right here in this middle here. So again, he had the baby mama, Janae, that was after him heavily. Now I want to look into her ass, y'all, because I'm starting to think out of these three topics we talked about that was brought up in Isabel reading, that it might be Janae. It may even be Janae, or it may be TERRICA. And I got a correction about TERRICA too, y'all. But that's another video. Let's see. So the baby moms, he owed money to. He owed money to, of course, these little gambling people that be out with him at night, and that whole night crowd. He owed money to some type of other female though. This may be, I don't know if that's TERRICA or. And then it's this other, I don't know if it's the other baby mama, y'all, but definitely I know that this Empress is definitely Janae's got, or maybe, like, nah, that's somebody freshly, that may be the new baby mama. She may be the Queen of Cups. Anyway, look. Both people that was from the world, the seedy world of gambling was after him, and also women in his life was after him that he owed money to, especially Janae, because he owed a lot of back child support for Timmy. Yeah, so that's him, and three people was really after him for money. Like, I feel like he's saying like he was pushed to the edge by these three people to make a drastic decision about how to finally get them their money. Like, they are like, it's like he can only run from them so long, because it was actually starting to close. They was actually starting to close in on him. Let's see. Let's get to who was the female that put the idea in Tim's head to kill his nephew. Who gave Tim the idea to set his nephew up? Who gave Tim the idea to set his nephew up? Who gave Tim the idea to set his nephew up? See, what's at the bottom of the deck? So the bottom of the deck is family, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. It's getting kind of cold in here. They say your body temperature go down after you got through eating. So I done got a little chilly. So again, it's somebody that worked closely with him. Again, I think it's Janae, but we're gonna further confirm it. I think it's Janae, but we'll further confirm it anyway. And somebody that he worked closely with. Somebody that know about his money troubles. Somebody that would know about his money troubles. They just giving me like hints, like alluding to, like, I don't know. It's somebody that got some type of drinking problem, a little slight drinking problem, and it's somebody that tried to, like, they tried to mention it in passing. I feel like they mentioned it, but they didn't really think like that he would like do it. But with Tim, that's really all he need is somebody to mention something to him, and then he'll go over in his head like, okay, and then, you know, he'd be like, I don't know. Even though he, I'm gonna call him deputy dumb. Even though he deputy dumb, he's still creative. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. This Page of Cups is also telling me, yeah, that somebody mentioned it in a little slight conversation, like, you know what I'm saying, like, And they was like, if you do that, you gonna get a lump sum that you need, and this can hold off a lot of these people because. And then a lot of money wasn't coming in because of COVID with the restaurant at the dam in Mississippi, and he also had other judgments that they had to pay for. Like, and then it was a dispute. He had to find another building because he got kicked out of the one that they originally was in Mississippi. So in Jackson. So yeah. So if you get this lump sum, that's gonna give you a new beginning. And then look, that's gonna bring in a new form. I think you won't be so stressed. It'll give you some freedom. It'll give you a peace of mind, and you won't have to worry about money so much. Like, I'm hearing this conversation of this person, like they giving me the okay. Because at first I was confused. I'm like, this is not what I asked for, but they giving me the conversation actually. They was like, look, your money being watched, so you can't do nothing really illegal to bring the money back in without, you know what I'm saying, tanking the first thing that's your priority, which is the restaurant and this funds and how this all set up. So you need to do it this way. It won't look terrible. I mean, you need to be somebody who already kind of looks like they live like a dangerous life. Like, you know what I mean? So nobody won't look in too much into it if, you know what I mean, they just mysteriously, you know what I'm saying, die in some type of shootout or something like that. So I think he felt like Andre would be the best person because, like, of the pictures that he had on social media and shit like that. Even though that doesn't convict him, but I'm just saying it would make cops initially, which is why he got away with it for so long. Actually, let me stop my train of thought right now on this. The only reason why Tim was caught is kind of like three things. The main thing is because this Operation Legend that Donald Trump mandated to go into 5 states. It was St. Louis, Kansas City, Memphis, Albuquerque, and somewhere else. Shit. But primarily 2 of those states was where most of this crime took place, here in Memphis. So that's how their names got brought up, because they brought somebody. So what the whole point of Operation Legend is to stop people that are reoccurring criminals. And if we stop and get them based off doing further casework on cold cases and maybe connecting them and seeing like, okay, and that's how they was bringing a lot of people in. Like, you may see it on your, your local news, or you may not. But somebody got brought in and told all this shit about Tim and this whole thing because they was finna get jammed up on another case. But that may lead into my next topic. But anyway, yeah. Interesting. So, tell me more about the shooter. Tell me more about the person who actually killed Andre. Same course. Tell me more about the person who actually killed Andre. Okay. This person behind bars, outside look. He on the inside looking out. Inside looking out. He definitely is behind bars somewhere, or he may be on house arrest or something like that. Because he gave them information to this case. He may be brought up. He may not be brought up. Yeah, see, I'm seeing he hidden because things is going his way, because things would have went worse without this information. So he got all his ducks lined up in a row. And he being hidden. Again, I think this guy was somehow with Tim because they part of the same order. I keep hearing they part of the same order. They know each other because They it's likenesses with the same order. They be in the same meetings or some like that. Something like that. He knew him from meetings. He knew him from around the way. He knew him from meetings. Okay, this Queen of Wands, like I had showed, like she showed up before when it's in regards to the shooter. She was right there. I think it was these two people that had these guns. It was two people. I think again, it was two people that had these guns, y'all. It was two people that had guns that night. Somebody definitely seen it from across the street at the park though. Like, I don't know if they was placed. I don't know if they was placed there or they just so happened to be in a park like a bomb or somebody just sitting there drinking or I don't know, but they did. Somebody was there to see it though in the park. Anyway, yeah. So this shooter is an accomplice to the Queen of Wands shooter, who I'm assuming is TERRICA. And this person somehow is linked back to that producer dude. And they was all supposed to get a cut of this insurance money. So let's see, will they tell us, will his identity be revealed? Will the identity of the actual shooter be revealed? Victory, yes. Slow though. Somebody's going to leak it. I'm hearing somebody's going to leak it. Who gonna leak it? Anonymous? Who gonna leak it? Because I definitely want to know. I'm definitely getting sleepy because I'm getting itchy. Yeah, but his identity will be revealed. So is Janae the one that told Tim to set his nephew up? Did Janae tell Tim to set his nephew up? Did Janae tell Tim? Did Janae tell Tim to set his nephew up? I'm feeling like, nah, she didn't, but of course she would have benefited from it. So it's like she not. I feel like she was sad, but she wasn't that sad. She was just like, if this would bring me my money, then so be it. But so then who was this female then? Isabel saying this is crazy. Was it TERRICA? Cause I feel like it's coming up that they was in a relationship. Did TERRICA tell him to set his nephew up? Did TERRICA tell him to set his nephew up? No. I don't know who this female was. What female told Tim to set up his nephew? What female told Tim? It's somebody that own their own business. It's somebody that called the shots. It's somebody that call shots. Like they tell people, this person tell people that, hey, you fired. It's time for your ass to go home. This person has weight. Whoever this person is, they have the emperor energy, and they got money. Y'all, who the fuck could this be? It's somebody who thought they was helping. How the fuck you thought you helping trying to set up some innocent boy? What the fuck? I was trying to help. I was just trying to help my friend out of a tight spot. That little nigga was gonna die anyway. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Who energy is this? That's crazy. Who energy was that? I wish y'all could get to the point where y'all can start telling me names. Cause I'm like, what? Somebody name who start with a W. A W, or a M. A W or a M. Maybe even a T. Could be an S. Y'all, come on. Y'all gotta give me more information than that. That's interesting. We went over the shooter. We went over the gambling. We went over who was the female. So the thing about, I want to address something about TERRICA. So when that happened, when I was in the reading, it kept showing me like her like with a penis, like and then like the energy was saying like male and female. Okay, so two things was happening. So again, there was both a male and a female shooter. Okay, so that's also how I got confused to thinking like maybe this person is a transgender, because it kept saying like, hold on, she the shooter. But no, it was two shooters. Just two people that had guns. I don't know if both people shot, but two people definitely had guns. That was there, that arrived there to do him harm. That was there to do him harm. But I was seeing that also, it showed me a vision of her pegging Tim, and I was just like, so now when I seen that, I was just like, oh, this motherfucker transgender for real. And then I was like, okay, I deciphered and looked at my readings, and I was just like, okay, now I'm understanding what I was being shown. So again, she not a transgender, but she might as well be. Shit, to Tim ass, he likes to be pegged. He might just give him a transgender. The fuck. And she has a lot of male esque qualities about her, like a lot of male esque darkness. Like perhaps her soul was a male before it was a female type shit. But yeah. So I guess she is a woman, but she likes to fuck Tim in the ass like she was a man. So I don't know. But that's what confused my energy to think that she was a transgender. So listen, I don't have a problem with saying I need, you know what I'm saying? I don't know these people. Like, y'all, I'm legit just getting messages, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong until the shit come out. That's why majority of tarot card readers even do celebrities, because you can see the information play out. Because tarot cards, you're supposed to do it with a person who actually know what the hell you're talking about to validate if you're on the right track, you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Or you're not on the right track, or, you know what I mean? They know what you're talking about, or, you know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. So I apologize to anybody I snapped on who was trying to tell me this, but, you know, sometimes people just tell you stuff not in a respectful way, you know what I mean? But again, I was not completely accurate to say that she was a transgender. She has, again, transgender qualities as far as her persona and what she likes sexually. So I got confused. I'm trying to think about, is there any other questions? Is there any other questions that I want to ask? I guess let me ask this one deck over here. Is there any messages I'm missing? I feel like I'm getting sleepy though. I'm getting hella sleepy. What messages did I miss about Tim and Andre and Janae and all that stuff? Is there any messages that I'm missing? What messages am I missing? The heart chakra, emotional withdrawal. I do feel like this is affecting a lot of people's emotions. A lot of people is really like, they really got some, like they really feel a type of way about this, which they should, because it's, I mean, it's fucked up on so many levels. But it's just that a lot of people in this situation, they're isolated. behind like everybody they need to have, they, you know, everybody that was involved that needed to be caught, they have these people. But it's a matter of unraveling the situation, because they still have to try all of this stuff in court. This is just all the early processes of indictments and charges and stuff like that. We probably not gonna see stuff to, like, you know what I mean, like a result to maybe like 4 years from now. You know, maybe, because they may tie this shit up in litigation. Who knows? We'll see. Well, let me see. Is there anything else? Is there any other messages? Power. Again, this is tapping into the fact that a lot of people in this situation did this for more power, more resources. I feel like the powers that be is getting involved, and they will get involved to play with the narrative. I'm hearing get involved to play with the narrative. Interesting. Okay, so that is a little mini reading on an update and correction about TERRICA. If you guys have any questions that you want me to ask or anything that I missed, please comment below and let me know. If you want your own personal reading, make sure you email me at krocher1287@gmail.com. That will be in the description box below. If you would like to donate to my channel to help my channel grow, then my Cash App also will be listed below. And again, remember to vibrate higher. Remember to seek the truth. Remember to love one another. And, you know, if you really love somebody, then let them know. Show them every day, because tomorrow not promised, and you never know when, you know, it's your day and your hour. So until the next time, y'all, have a good one.